Thank you all very much. It's great to be back with all of you. I want to say to the Vice President, to the Prime Minister, to the Speaker, and most of all to Maryam Rajavi, thank you so much for allowing me to join you in this rally. I also want to have a special shout out to my friends in Ashraf 3. Thank you for your personal witness to freedom. You have fought an incredible battle on behalf of all Iranians by your courage through Ashraf 1, Ashraf 2, and Ashraf 3. I want to join you today to celebrate this 60th anniversary of the MEK. How powerful, as the speaker just said, it is to see over 60 years of sacrifice by members of the MEK. Every single year, the MEK has been tortured, has been jailed, has been murdered. But has that stopped the MEK? No, it hasn't. As the speaker just said, the MEK and the PMOI have the real power. They have the power to stand up to the guns and the bullets and the bombs and the gallows. There's no greater power than the power of the human spirit to stand up against such oppressive forces. So let us think about the MEK. It stood up to the Shah's secret police. It has stood up to the mullah's secret terrorists, both in Iran and around the world. But today, the MEK doesn't just represent opposition to the Shah and dictatorship. It doesn't just represent opposition to the mullahs and theocracy. It also today represents the hope for a brighter future, for a free Iran embodied by the leadership of Maryam Rajavi and the NCRI. I want to thank my European colleagues for being here to say enough is enough with appeasement. Appeasement never gets us security. Appeasement invites fascism to continue to prevail. And so we need to double down on the sanctions. We need to double down on ensuring that the IRGC is held accountable. We, at this time in history, must stand up in a united way, free people everywhere in the world against the kind of oppression represented by the mullahs in Iran. So you see me, you see Vice President Pence, you see the Speaker and the Prime Minister, you see people from every corner of the world And isn't it something we're also here with our great friend, Alejo Vidas Cuadras, our living martyr of the movement. You might ask yourself, why is someone from Ireland, England, Rome, Brussels, all standing here with you, Madam Rajavi? Because you know what? This just isn't an Iranian issue. This is a human rights issue, and we're all human beings. And if I were in Iran today, in jail, waiting to be executed, I would hope that there would be someone elsewhere in the world that would stand up for me, not because I was an Iranian, but because I was a human being, and I cared about my fellow human beings. So I will conclude with this. My uncle, President Kennedy, in the height of the Cold War in Berlin, said, "Ich bin ein Berliner." And when he said that, John F. Kennedy said that all people who were free around the world stood with the people in Berlin during that siege. And so today, as John F. Kennedy's nephew, I'm proud to echo his words in Berlin and say, Man Irani Hastam.